Hello, one and all. This is Luckless LoveLocks. Welcome to Deadly Premonition's Lover Appreciation weekend. I apologize if this intro is really loud. It might be okay. I'll adjust the volume if it gets too loud. Okay, it sounds okay.
Oh. Oh. Yep.
This game is fucking weird. I'll just say that. I assume these are like the kids that we see later.
It's dangerous to run around here, boys.
Grandpa, hurry. Hurry up. Grandpa, you're too slow.
They just use this. Well, they're probably twins, right? Budget, Alexis. Use the same model to save money. Thank you, Oatbeer. No, you're right at the start, Crafty. Oh, they find a dead body. Strategically placed hair, I see. Jesus Christ! I didn't see this before. What is going on with Grandpa? This is gonna be really, really bad, isn't it? It's gonna be so bad. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Oh God, the aliasing or whatever that's called. Oh, I thought they were fist bumping each other.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a little. Let me pop it down a bit for you guys. There. I think the game went to sleep there. Man, watching Having seen Twin Peaks, I've seen like, it's like literally like, they're taking beats from Twin Peaks. It's just like, they're all like lamenting Anna's death. Wait, and she has a tree in her house? Sounds like he's laughing. Right? No, I think he's supposed to be crying. I'm pretty sure that was probably, the lady with the photograph was probably her mother. Deadly Premonition, everybody. You voted for it. Okay, I am now gonna mute the sound while I fix it. Because it's so loud. It's so... Okay, I'll play for 1 second. And I'm yelling because it's really loud on my end. Okay, listen to this. Get ready, get your ears ready. That's how fucking loud that is. Also, I have to, you can't, I have to drag it very slowly to the correct position. Oh my God, my ears. Thank you. Thank you. We ran a test on the stream before to get the sound right. Oh, the other nice thing about this game is that, okay, that should be better. There we go. Oh my God. What's up, Dodger? So yeah, it saves it, but then just be careful if you own this game. If you now hit B and go back to the title screen and then go back in to start a new game, it doesn't save the sound settings. Well, Doom Eternal's loud also. Okay, I don't know what it is about me, but like when I speak normally, when I'm presenting, I'm way louder. It's just what I've learned to do. Every time I hear a certain piece of music in this game, it immediately breaks into a Mario Bros theme. Okay. You guys ready? Everyone in chat, everyone on YouTube, are you ready for the beginning of Deadly Premonition Origins? And I'm gonna play Deadly Premonition 2 if I really like this. That's another good reason to play this game. Hey, Bex. Let's go. Crafty Butts ready. Richie is not ready because Richie's taking off. See you, Richie. No one is ready for this game, says Hypatia. Once again, let me know if I can hold 15 plus 1 bullets. Let me know if I have to adjust the sound anymore. So 16 bullets. So I guess those are the kids that we saw in the intro. You have the same issue most of the time when I'm speaking. I have to limit my voice to at half volume. Yeah, when it's not when I'm talking to someone else. It's when I'm like presenting, right? Okay, so we can move. York and Zach prologue. 15 bullets in the magazine and 1 in the barrel, I guess. I guess so. Katsumi, I don't think you want to use like logic with this game. Hey, Soothe. Hey, Julie. You just made it in time. We're just starting. You just missed the intro. Let's observe. Let's hear what this person has to say.
Could you wait just a little longer?
This won't take long.
Observe. Oh, what? That's so loud. Oh, I have a flashlight. That's the, where's the? Whoa, 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 whoa! Where's the flashlight? It's coming. It's just emanating from his chest. What? The flashlight comes out of your left boot. You know where it's coming from. Yes, the flashlight. A dummy for hanging costumes gives me the creeps somehow. That gives you the creeps? Though it might be useful for jackets and such. Okay. So that's for like, when AX is displayed on screen, act with A, observe with X. It literally tells me what to do with them when I go up to something. It says observe. A doll shaped like a fat man. It has a plate on it, which reads Washington State. Wait, that's it? There's a whole bunch of other stuff on it, though. There's a bunch of other people. I can't observe them, though. Wait, am I hitting the right button? Yeah, I'm hitting X. Okay, I guess that was the only interesting thing about that table. A strange clock is ticking away, though the room itself makes you feel as if time has stopped. What was that sound? Oh, that's great. So you can hold the left stick to run. Oh, it's ticking backward. The C was missing. So you can left click to run, but if you just barely hold the analog stick, he like he runs in slow motion. A white screen.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It will start soon.
It's about time to get started.
I'm already crying. I'm laughing so much. I think he's about to have the Deadly Premonition.
Zach. Zach, can you hear me? It's me, York. If you can hear my voice, could you respond? Ah, good. I thought you went to sleep.
I had to check the button because it's a Switch controller.
Zach, don't be surprised. The crime took place out in the country this time. Let's take it slow. Okay, Zach?
Do small.
Sure, that's one way of looking at it, but it's totally wrong. Listen, they both need each other. It's called interdependency, and they both know it. Yeah, I know. He does terrible things to Tom. Nasty, even sadistic things. But that's fine, as long as that's what Tom wants. Think of it. His actions. He's always asking for it. It's his partner's job to fulfill that need, and Jerry knows that.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Proof? Well, in the Tom and Jerry show...
Does it sound better now?
Hello?
the Bureau still can't get me a satellite phone.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
Well, I'll be a happy camper, even if it ends up being a waste of time. At the very least, it'll get me out of the cramped city for a while. Right, Zach?
The sound sounds so bad. It's so distorted.
The perpetrator from the last case really was something. Who'd have thought there'd be razors laced into her nails? Crazy. Just crazy.
Razors laced into her nails.
So, at least I now have a scar to show off.
Is he just talking to himself?
You see this? I got this when I arrested the Catwoman wannabe. Women. They're crazy. Don't you agree, Zach?
I don't think this was ever a success. I think it was one of those like, oh shit. That kind of scared me. No, squirrels! The squirrel made a monkey sound. Yeah, they did, right? I didn't really realize it until you said it. Hey, it works. It works. Why is it lingering so long on this?
Zach, there goes the civilized world.
What's with the little... Okay, mission knife, a big survival knife. Reach short, speed fast, strength low, durability high. Yes. Do I want to... I don't know, do we want to save? Boom. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording to fix the sound. So, it's going to just cut if you're watching this on YouTube. Okay, welcome back everybody on YouTube. I think I've got the sound balanced nicely now. We'll see though. Let me just run over here and investigate. Oh, the frame rate's so bad. Agent honor. I just got $30. What? The frame rate's so bad. Oh, I took damage. Okay. It's just coming from the middle of his body. Observe. The toolbox where I keep my stuff. Oh yeah, the fire is just burning on the wet wood. Let's take the item out. What? Oh, there's nothing in there, I guess. Oh, I see. This is like my item boxes from Resident Evil. Put item away. Wait, what do I have? First aid kit. First aid kit recovers a small amount of health. Coffee. Milk! Blecko says this isn't coffee. Deadly Premonition says it's coffee, therefore you are wrong. Coffee, milk. Makes it harder to become sleepy for a short while. Recovers a little tiredness. This is a survival game? Cigarette, heavy. A very rare and strong brand. Smoking them will make you forget that time is going by. Lollipop, sweet sugar candy, recovers a little bit of hunger. Mission knife. Okay. A big survival knife. Short speed, okay. And then this one has, okay, 15 plus 1 bullets, got it. How do I shoot stuff? Also, why do I even need the flashlight? It's it's so bright here. Let me just run. Quit weapon and draw it with L. R is attack. Okay. Let's equip the mission knife. Okay. Throw away. I should probably move to the other side of the screen. Why did I get money for that? Why do I get money for... I want more money. Oh my god, this game is actually terrible, isn't it? I don't play a lot of terrible games anymore. This is truly terrible. Start profiling. Shit, if only it was that easy.
Looks like we're being welcomed. Zach, I'll let you handle the meet and greet.
Wait, who is Zach? I'm so confused. Wait, where's Zach? Well then, who's... like dead ghostly brother? Let's go this way. You know what? I'm just gonna run over here. Can't see much through this. Fuck. I can't see much through this gigantic red barrier. Hell barrier. The path might be blocked from the rain. We should stay away from obvious danger. Oh my god. Okay, let's run over here then. Isn't a reference how the guy in Twin Peaks is constantly recording messages to some lady nobody knows? It is, but that's the whole point, is they came up with a good reason, a good way to have exposition. Wait, I turned this flashlight off. In Twin Peaks, they had him talking to someone, right? Diane. They had him talking to a tape recorder. That's the whole point, is that like they just totally misunderstand everything that's good about Twin Peaks. Oh no. Are they gonna make me kill dogs right away? Wait, do I get money if I kill this? Oh. Hey, mightiest spork. Actually, it's totally surpassing expectations so far. It is truly perplexing. Profile. Profiling's not working. Huh? Oh shit. We about to get profiled. Observe. So much for my hopes for a peaceful picnic. Do me a favor and stand sharp, Zach. This is my favorite thing so far. The run walking. Yeah, let's follow her. You honestly don't really move that much faster when you're running full speed also. Why did it play a sound? Also, what is this? Can of pickles. I have no idea. I had to check the buttons. A can of pickles will satisfy a small amount of your hunger. Okay, they have not really explained this hunger thing. Was that highlight thing just for the can of pickles? Boo? Fuck. Doesn't look like anyone lives here. What? It's quite the detective we have here. He's basing that no one lives here on this. Looking at this shelf. Oh, okay. No reclusive, hairy brutes to greet us. I like how it shows us where to go. Observe. Hey, extra observation. A control panel. Here's $10. I really like the part in Twin Peaks when Dale Cooper like finds a clue and then what's the name of his boss? David, the character that David Lynch plays. He just pops out and hands him $10. That was my favorite part of Twin Peaks. Gordon. A control panel for the power grid. This should give us the electricity we need. Not an expert opinion though. That's a dial! He pushed on a dial. Okay. Oh, this game's just gonna be full of that stuff, isn't it? He doesn't seem too concerned. You got mysterious shadow. He was wrong, someone does live here. Equip weapon and draw it with L. Draw weapon and aim with R. Draw weapon and lock on with ZR. Attack. job, Cooper. Here's 10 bucks. Doesn't look like anyone lives here. No reclusive Harry Bruce to greet us. Oh! Oh no! Run! Oh shit, I actually do need to run. Recover a small amount of health. Boy, I really needed that first aid. Hey, Ascenderon. Run! Oh my god! They're coming! Maybe I could do this. Can I, like, not?
Amazing.
Amazing! Go get him! What is happening? Power's back, plus civilization and automated doors. Come on, let's get moving, Zach. Wait. Start profiling.
I've been through a lot of crazy situations, but that one takes the cake. It's the first time I've been attacked so directly. Zach, can you give me a logical explanation about what that was? Never mind, don't answer. Life is fun because of the mysteries.
So
Right,
Zach is like a spirit inside of his mind. Oh. Oh, there's the phone here. I should report to headquarters to give them an update. That's convenient. I thought I had a cell phone or something. I'm glad there's a phone here. But here's 10 bucks. Lollipop. Sweet, sugary candy. Recovers a little bit of hunger. Okay, they still have not explained how hunger works. Yeah, didn't we have a phone? Oh, but it busted. I guess it busted. This is truly special. So we just turned the power on to get through that door, and now it's immediately turned off. I think it's probably a good time to pop a lollipop. I also didn't really look at this. What's this? Okay, I can't select deer. Hey, Uncle Carp. Welcome to the craziest shit I've ever played. Let's use it. You stuffed your face. Okay. You stuffed your face. Okay. Good. Wait, I can't go. Okay. I can't go to main. There's tabs for main inside, but I can't go to them. So far, I am loving it. I'm loving it. Oh, nice. It's literally like a hand-drawn map. Wait, this looks interesting. Let me just, let me zoom in on that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good. Wasn't sure. Key flag. Mysterious shadow on the wooden path. That is definitely a key flag. I've seen a little the start of this. I remember these bridges or something. Make sure you don't get lost. Yeah, it's like almost like a satellite image. Trading cards. Oh, I missed a trading card in the Black Lodge. Profiling. But I profiled twice. No, don't go back to the title screen. It's gonna reset everything. Didn't I profile twice? Maybe this is a friendly one. I just want to see what happens when I get attacked. She tries to turn around. Did you see that? She tried to like turn around to do her walking thing. And she's like, no, I want to attack. Get it off! Get it off! No! Get it off! Oh my god.
Yes.
Good job, Zach. Here's 10 bucks. Another headshot. Okay. I am going to do the Resident Evil thing, because that's definitely something in this game, right? Wait. Mission knife. Oh, no items. Haha! Agent Honor! This stream has always been 18 plus. I don't really know which way to go. Let me consult my map. Well, looks like this is the... I like how it just literally shows you the whole map. Like, you don't even have to discover it. It's just, now I can just look at this and be like, okay, clearly I should go this way first. I know, Uncle Carp. This is very much inspired by Twin Peaks. I don't know if you've seen it, but this would be like Gordon coming out and giving Cooper like 10 bucks for finding a clue. Oh, maybe okay. Oh, this guy's got a crowbar. Oh, shit. Oh, he's blocking? What? What am I supposed to do against that?
Nice shot.
I shot him. I shot him. Give me the steel pipe. Let's observe it first. A rusty pipe, reach long, speed medium, strength medium, durability low. You got steel pipe. Oh my god, this is so good. Can I run? Okay, I can't. Agent Honor! Can I bust these too? No. Blocking with a pipe, my only weakness. Hey! Observe. This generator might give us the power we need. There's a control panel here. He doesn't even press the dial. He just presses some random spot. Oh. Oh. Gordon's his like Cooper's boss. Agent Cooper is like the FBI agent that's doing the investigation. Observe. There's a cabin up ahead. Might as well head there. Helps to have immediate goals, right, Zach? Okay, so I can... There is like a way I could zoom in or something. Ah, okay, so if you don't have anything equipped, you can actually just like look over your shoulder. Cool. I think I'm gonna rock the steel pipe for a bit. Let's see how it works. Wait, how come I put the steel pipe? Oh. Yeah! Give me that money! 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 Ah! Thank you so much for voting for this, lovers. This has been... I needed this after Doom. Doom was like too intense. This is perfect. This is exactly what I needed. I hit her with a lead pipe. Secret passage? Oh no, it's just dead. Money? Yes, Agent Honor. I imagine the stream must look like just a bunch of like squares with the rain. It must just look so awful. Fuck, I almost got hit. I mean, it's not, oh! I don't need this anymore. She was just rocking it there on the ground. Not that scary? Oh, good. Well, I mean, as good as this game could look, because the graphics are pretty, well, they're special. Let's put it that way. Ooh. You know what? I'm a little bit hurt. Let's just... Oh, Maine! I couldn't go over here before. That's weird. I'm a little bit hurt. Maybe I should use one of my first aid kits. It gives you like this much health. Actually, the text is that's one thing it's got going for it. The text is large. Like the UI and the text is large. It's good for streaming. You can't move while you have the gun out, by the way.
Amazing.
Amazing. Oh, I wasn't sure if it was alive or dead. I did get a headshot though. Wait, this building looks familiar to me. Let me guess. Doesn't look like anyone lives here. Hey, LG, doesn't look like anyone lives here. Yeah, I think this is a PS2 or PS3. This might have been a PS3 era game, right? No reclusive hairy brutes to greet us. Is that supposed to be a reference to something? Take item out. I mean, we don't need to store anything. Oh, I'm sorry, Ren. Is that his name, Agent York? I missed some stuff right at the beginning of the that cutscene because it was so loud that I couldn't pay attention. Oh, it was a 360. Okay. It does say York right on the screen. Fair. Fair. The generator looks really bad. Zach, I think the killer really had a grudge against it. Francis York Morgan, but he prefers York. Okay, LGB. The generator looks really bad. Zach, I think the killer really had a grudge against it. I don't... Is he pressing on the flashlight? Is it Zach? Is Zach the flashlight? It's the spirit inside of him, illuminating the world. You got machine broken by an axe. Start profiling. I almost missed it. It really, like, this really makes me feel like I'm investigating the case. When I've just hit a button. Zach, let's try to find a way to fix this mess. You got fuse box. So basically, all that profiling led him to the idea to fix this. I want that. Can I not grab the axe? That seems like it would be a pretty good weapon. Flashlight. I don't get it. I just don't understand how they didn't even bother. Like, he's not holding a flashlight. There's not like a thing in his pocket. It's just literally a light inside his chest. They didn't even bother. They're like, Sweary, what do we want to fix his flashlight? Do we want to like put like a flashlight on his chest or something? No, Bandana. Let's just put the game out. His heart is glowing with love. They stole the whole model from Silent Hill and didn't bother to correct it? Really? Is this the model from Silent Hill? I don't think so, right? I don't think I played the first Silent Hill. I only played the second one. Oh, it had a flashlight there also? Oh, I see what you're saying. They like started with the Silent Hill engine probably, and they just... Wait, what is that? I don't think I want to get near that thing. That's gonna roast me. This feels like instant death if I go that way right now. .9mm handgun, FBI custom. Wait, it doesn't realize it's dead?
Amazing.
Amazing! Locked with the padlock. I should be able to break this if I could hit it hard enough. Okay, it's getting intense now. Wait! Did it? I thought it dodged me for a second there. You know what? This building looks really familiar to me. Let me just make sure that no one lives here. Doesn't look like anyone lives here, okay. I was concerned for a second there. I wouldn't want to be intruding on someone's house. But we good. Hey, another generator. There is no fuse. Without a fuse, it won't work. Luckily, we've got a fuse box. Looks like nothing is broken since it's the same model. I think I could fix it. I've worked with this model before. I know exactly which part of the panel to press on, where there's no switch. The power in this area should be much more stable now. Let's hurry ahead, Zach. Wow. Wow. We encountered, there's a lot of generators in this place.
Great.
Okay, let's go for the log. Let's go for the log. Range shot, the bullseye. I love the delayed death. He's like, let me think about this. Ugh. Let me guess, there's gonna be a phone? Oh, he aims for the nuts. The auto aim goes for the nuts, apparently. Okay, you have to wait. Yeah, bend your head back. Nice reload animation. This is so good. I'm sorry if you guys, like, this is like your favorite game and I'm like bad mouthing it, but I think probably people like this because it's so bad, right? Like, I don't think I'm insulting anyone by having a bit of fun with this game. He was aiming for center of mass. He has big balls, okay. Okay, now I know. So glad I played Doom before this. Oh no! She's blocking! Yeah, I want that pitchfork. I'm pretty sure this is... wait, are you actually... She's crawling through the fence. Oh, I don't get to pick up the pitchfork. I was gonna say, this is where, like, Breath of the Wild got its inspiration for its weapon system.
Great.
Oh, God.
Great.
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 Great. That's great. That's wonderful. Wonderful.
Nice shot.
Awesome. Fantastic. Yeah, it's truly impressive. Like, see, this is a great game because it's, a lot of people believe, like, I personally think that greatness is not, doesn't mean like, doesn't have to be, like, for a game to be great, it doesn't have to be quality, right? Quality doesn't mean greatness. It's more like notability. This game definitely has that going. It's a great game because it's just so, it's masterclass for what it is. It's so awful. It's so funny. From what I can tell so far. Oh God, it's getting more difficult. She's moving faster. I want to die, or I can't tell if she said I want to die or I don't want to die. Yes. Yes. No, I can't get it. I can't get it. Oh, I can. What? What the fuck? I couldn't walk on it. Oh, shit. See that reaction time? No, reload. Run, run. York.
Nice shot. Great.
Mario is great. The Mario movie's great. Nice, I needed that. I'm glad I shot all those zombie things so that I could pick up that ammo. Can't see much through this fog. The path might be blocked in the rain. We should stay away from obvious danger. Some people put it well when talking about Sonic. It was truly awful to become a cult, but if it's just middling, we forgot. Yeah, I have a feeling Sonic... Well, I heard Sonic's actually not bad. Okay, so this is like a spawn point. I can't be drinking. Man, I could just rack up the cash.
Nice shot. Amazing.
Amazing. Yeah. Like I said that about Sonic, right? Might have been better if it was just, if they had gone with the original design, and then it would have been like notable for something at least. People will just like watch it and forget about it right away. Fuck. Okay, I gotta pay attention now. It's getting kind of tough.
Nice shot. Amazing. Nice shot.
I guess I have to move now, or these guys just keep spawning.
Great.
Great. I like how he's like, he's not too excited about it. He's just kind of like, eh, that's great. I hit A. Gah. No. No. Who was that? No, you don't say anything? York? The red trench coat dude isn't playing around, brah. Yeah, no kidding. Let's top ourselves up. Let's get the fuck out of here. I don't want to deal with that red-orange trench coat guy. That's like the pyramid head of this game, right? Oh no, I don't have the last key. Sorry about that. Wait, let me consult my map. Did I miss something? I went down this way. I think I explored everything. But how do I get my last? Whatever, I don't care enough. I guess I missed one key. There is red ivy climbing this door. If we don't go through it soon, the red ivy will lock it up. Really? Like if you actually wait? Maybe there's more to this level. He looks like such a goober. Hey, you got red ivy. That's the final key. Profile. Wait, I have to hit the button this time? We just automatic profiling, okay. They really got to work on their like game pacing. They should have loaded that shit when we went through the door.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? Coffee warned me. Yesterday morning, the milk I poured in my coffee made a sign. It said, "Tomorrow you'll arrive in a place that will change your fate."
Hey, look, a phone! I should report to headquarters to give him an update. Oh, yeah, you're right, Alexis. That would make more sense. But I actually think I think it's more of like he's got a presence in his mind, right? Alexis is saying the model should have an earpiece. Hey, the rain stopped. Now we could see, like, is this an open world game? You can see the graphics in their full glory. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap up the first episode of this on YouTube. So those of you on YouTube, thank you so much for joining me for the first episode of Deadly Premonition. Thank you so much for the support in February, lovers. We'll be back with more. Those of you that are on Twitch, stick around. This is going to continue. I love you all.